Hey everybody, it's Jen Gear. Good morning. It is 7 a.m. morning tips with Jen, and today's topic is how to save space with jewelry scrolls. Now, whether you are using these to store your jewelry for your personal collection, yep, you can hang it up in your closet. Oh my gosh, these things are amazing. Or if you are a paparazzi consultant that you may not have a big vehicle, you may not have a vehicle at all, and you are like, how can I go to someone's home and have a paparazzi little party, or how can I go set up at an event, but I just don't have a big truck or a trailer to haul all my stuff? I've got you covered. And I did this for years when I had a small SUV. I didn't have a lot of space to haul fancy displays or big displays. This is what I had. Check this out. This tote bag, and that flying out, is what I used. I had 2 of these tote bags full of jewelry scrolls. Now behind me, you can kind of see, I am in my office, so there's like crazy stuff everywhere. But we have this. This is a clothes rack. You can buy them at Walmart for 15 bucks. But they come apart. They fall apart too. But they come apart where these bars separate and you can fit all of this stuff into a small package. Now a jewelry scroll, if you've heard of them before, they roll up to about this size, okay? Now each of these can hold about 150 pieces of jewelry. Holy guacamole, okay? So when you put these up, the easiest way I had found was to use one of these clothes racks for an event, okay? And they either, this one hooks, okay? So you can just hook it on there. And if you do not squish your jewelry around, all your jewelry can be on there, and you slowly let it down, there would be all your jewelry, right? Now the next one I'm going to show you actually has jewelry on it. Good morning, Brandy. So these are great because these come off and you can put your rings on them, okay? And then they patch back up there. So this was a great option for a quick booth setup. For a 10 by 10 booth, you would have, for 6 of these, get a U around your 10 by 10 booth, we'd have 6 of these clothes racks, right? And then on each one of them, we'd have 2 of these. So it could be a ton of jewelry in a small space that could be carried by these totes, right? You can get all that stuff in there. Now this jewelry scroll has jewelry on it, and I'm going to show you what I do with this stuff. Now this jewelry scroll is the original fancy jewelry scroll, and I'll show you the other one again because I bought the generic ones. Don't spend a ton of money on these. You can buy the generic ones. You can find them on Amazon or on eBay. Now, before I go ahead, I'm going to show you. I use these bigger binder rings because this one doesn't have hooks that go over. You can purchase hooks like shower hooks, those S hooks, and you can put them on there. I use these bigger binder rings. This one is a 2-inch binder ring, and I go through the loop, right, and around the bar. Let's see if I can do it. Not that one, drop that one. So the other ones, the hooks are a little bit easier to obviously handle, right? So let's put this guy on there. Because if your jewelry scroll is full of jewelry, you can kind of see. All right, Jen, pull one of these out of your hand. There you go. You can kind of see. All right, now, come on. I got the wrong hooks here, see? There we go. All right, we got number 1 up. Number 2 will be easier. And usually you have this wrapped closed, so it will not open while you're doing this. But here we go. All right, so here's our jewelry scroll that has jewelry in it. And if you can imagine it full, I just wanted to give you the effect, right? So these go around your jewelry scroll to keep it closed while you travel. Okay, so if you can see here, you can see that the jewelry comes out. If you do not shake it up, like, it will not tangle. You gently unroll it, it's fine. Like, seriously, you can set up a booth in less than like 10-15 minutes tops, okay? So as you can see, the jewelry comes out. On these the rings, you can see how they move, right? So you can see that you can pull your rings off and people can shop them, right? And they just go back on. They are Velcroed. And I'll do a close-up so you guys can see this, okay? Now you can see your necklaces are hanging. I wanted to show you two ways. So this one here, I love binder rings. There's so many uses for them. I put the binder ring on the top of the tag, and then I put it through the Velcro, and I'll show you guys this up close. But if you don't use the binder ring, you can kind of see the tag to that necklace kind of falls, and it kind of just looks cluttered, okay? So if somebody is shopping your jewelry, they're going to look at it and be like, well, this is just a mess. If all the tags are falling, it can just look crazy, okay? Now down below, we have pockets. That's where I put earrings in these smaller pockets. And then you can put bracelets below. Let's flip around, and I'm going to turn on the above light so you guys can see this. It just gets kind of crazy with the light. So let's flip around, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Here we go. All right. So this is what I meant by where your rings can go on here, and they can just slide on and off, right? And it's just Velcro. The other one came all the way off. This one does not. Now you can see here how that ring is hooked on the Velcro, right? So it's easy on, easy off. It's easy on, easy off for somebody to shop your necklaces too, because they can take it on and off. Now this is the one I'm talking about. So if it doesn't have the ring and you just stick it on there, it doesn't stay up, right? Your tag is a little heavy with your earrings, so it falls off. So this, which one would you prefer? Which one looks more professional, the right or the left, right? Now down below, it has all these pockets. This is where I stick earrings. Usually when I do a booth event or something like that, I put bracelets on a table. But down below, you can have more necklaces. So you can have fun with this. You can hang long necklaces. You can do bracelets. You can do whatever you like. But this here, let's flip back around. When you are getting ready to go, whether you're at somebody's house or whether you are at a vendor event, or whether this is your personal collection that you're just taking somewhere, you just gently roll the booger up, right? Now when I get to these long necklaces, I gently put them in the center, right? Like I said, unless you squish it or shake it up or throw your tote with all your jewelry in it, they won't tangle. I promise you. You gently unroll it and gently roll it back up. And this one goes around right here. And that's it, right? And then you take it off, you put it in your tote box, and you go. So this is one of the, I want to say it's like 40 bucks on Amazon. I bought them years ago. And this one was a cheap one that was only like, I think 15 to 20. It does the exact same thing. Now these jewelry scrolls, you can find them on Amazon. You can find them on eBay. And they have other ones too, you know, that hold your jewelry that you could use that may be like 10 bucks at Walmart. So you guys, I hope you found value in today's tips. If you want today's tip sheet, drop tip sheet down below. It is 7 a.m. morning tips with Jen. I hope you enjoy your Tuesday. We'll see you all later.